alaikum and good afternoon. How are you all doing? Lovelies? All of you are good? That's really great. Yes, I'm super duper good. Thank you and welcome to your social studies class. In today's class, we will be winding up this topic that we started yesterday, and that is the earth and the globe, right? So basically this topic comes under the heading of the topic that we started on Monday, that models are small, and we are discussing the earth and the globe as an example of that, right? How it comes under the heading of that, because when we started models are small, I showed you different models. Remember, I showed you a model of a small car, and I told you that why we call it as a model, because it looks exactly like a car, or if not exactly, you can easily identify it as a car. So this means that it's a model. This means that it is representing something, basically, right? Similarly, when we started this topic, and I ask you guys to please tell me what comes in your mind when we listen to this term model or etc. So you told me that when you listen to this term, what comes in your mind is that fashion models, role models, right? So what are they basically? The fashion models or the role models? They are basically representation of something, right? Now, what is that representation? Representation is basically that they represent us something. When we talk about fashion models, what do they represent? They represent us a personality, a type of dressing that we should wear. Let's say, what do model do? They wear multiple different types of different designer clothes, different designer jewelry, bags, and everything, and they basically help us to learn the way to dress up yourself, to carry which type of bag with which type of dress, to wear what type of jewelry, what type of shoes, what is in fashion, right? So they are basically representation of something, representation of fashion for us. Similarly, if we talk about the role models, like I told you that everybody of us have a role model, right? All of us have. Is there anybody who don't have any role model in their life? Yes, all of us have. And if we talk about the role models, for most of the kids, for most of the girls, their role model is their mother, right? And for most of the boys, their role model is their fathers. If not, they can be some teacher, right? There can be a favorite personality, and a personality, like it can be a political personality, it can be an actor, it can be an actress, anyone to whom you basically follow. And when you call that person as your role model, this means that that particular person acts as a representation of something. Now that representation can be, let's say, good manners, good behavior, good attitude, good work, hard working, everything, all of the good attributes. When I say to somebody asks me that who is your role model, I say my mother is my role model. Now, why do I call her as my role model? Because she is the representation of all the good attributes for me, right? The way she behave with somebody, the way she treat the guests, the way she treat their children, the way she treat her family, everything is just absolutely perfect. That is why I consider her as my role model. The way she cook, the way she decorate the house, the way she do everything, so that is why I consider her as my role model. Now, if I ask you that who is your role model, and somebody, if you say that, okay, let's ask Ahmed. Yes, Ahmed, who is your role model? Your father, right? So what are the good qualities that attracts you, or why you have considered him as your role model? Because he's a very hardworking, good. Because he's a very patient, very good. Okay, he treats you guys very well. See, now there are the good qualities which are basically attracting you like a magnet, and that is why you consider that particular person as your role model. So, model is representation of something. It looks like the original thing, but it is not the real one. Now, if we talk about those toy models and different models in this scenario, and I showed you different science models as well, so they are the thing, the one characteristic that differentiate the model from the real thing is that the models are very smaller than the real thing, much smaller, right? Like the small toy car, you can easily handle that in your hand, but the big car, the actual car, can you handle that in your hand? No, it's not possible. You can easily carry the toy car, you can easily play with it, you can easily wash it, everything, but you cannot do these things with the real car, right? So this is the main difference, that the model is much smaller than the real thing. And this topic comes under the heading of that because the globe is basically the representation of earth. The globe is the model of the earth. It represents the shape of the earth, the characteristics of the earth in front of us, because we cannot go and see the earth in the space. It's not possible for us, right? Let's say somebody say that I want to see how earth looks like, so can you just go to the space? Okay, let's go to the space and see how earth looks like. It's not normal, right? It's not fine. So we have models for that. Globe is a model which gives us the idea, which represents the earth for us. It's like a sphere. Let me share the screen. And it tells us about the earth, what is the shape of the earth, what are the areas in it. It gives us every small detail, every small area. Now tell me, what does the blue part in the globe represents? Yes, who is going to tell me what does blue part represents? Water, very good. And what does the green part represents? The land area, right? Okay, and where do human beings live? On land, right? Can we live in water? No, we cannot. Why? Because we need oxygen. Very good. Okay. So this is the globe, right? Now let me show you the model of globe as well. Well, kids have made models of globe as well. See, it's a model made by a children. He has used the thermopole sheet or the sorry. Basically, it's a globe. It's a model of Earth. Now, and the student has written some beautiful lines as well beside it. The first one says that the name Earth means soil. Earth is made of soil. The earth is fragile. Its surface is split into tectonic plates, right? Okay. Earth is bigger than Mercury, Venus, and Mars, right? Then the next point is Earth is the third planet of the sun, right? Then we have Earth is the only planet with life. There is no other planet on which there is life. And the last one is Earth has one moon as well, right? Do we have a moon? Yes, we have it. And what do moon do? It gives us light in the night time, right? Okay. And what do sun do? It gives us light in the daytime. So this is the model of the earth. And remember, I told you in Monday class that when we are done with this topic, I'll be giving you an assignment. Now your assignment is that you are supposed to make the globe. You are supposed to make a model of earth. It's very simple, very easy. You will be needing only thermopole sheet. You can use the foam, you can use cut, anything, whatever you like to, which is easily available for you. Make a similar one, or if you have another different idea, you can make that as well. You can take your help from your parents. You can share your ideas with me in tomorrow's class, and then we will discuss it together, and then you can made it over the weekend, right? So this is your weekly assignment, or this is the model that you are supposed to make, that is model of earth. So you are supposed to make a globe basically, right? And what are the characteristics of it? The earth is round like a ball, and the blue parts on the earth shows water, and the green part shows land. If we talk about the globe, globe is the model of earth. It looks like earth, but it is many times smaller than that. And we can easily carry the globe, but we cannot carry the earth. And similarly, if you want to learn about the earth, the globe is representing that, so you can easily learn that by reading the globe. Got it? So when we turn this, we can see different countries, different areas, and even our country, Pakistan, as well on the globe. Got it? Okay, so now, okay, now what I want you is that all of you please open your notebooks, social studies notebooks. We will be writing some fill in the blanks related to this. So please open your notebooks, prepare the page, and then start writing. So the first blank is the earth is dash like a ball. Who is going to tell me the answer of this? The earth is dash like a ball. The earth is round like a ball. Very good. The next one is the blue part of the earth shows of the earth shows dash. What does blue part represents? It represents water. Very good. Excellent. All of you are done? Should we move forward? Okay, great. The next one is the green part of the earth the green part shows what? The land area. Very good. And write down the next one. Okay, let me erase it from the above, okay? So that we can complete it. So write down the fourth. We live on land on water. Land. Very good. And the last one is that a globe is a model of a globe is a model of dash. Globe is model of what? Globe is the model of earth. Very good. So we are done with 5 blanks. So all of you please write it down on your notebooks and let me know if you do not if any word is confusing or if anything is troubling you. Hurry up. Done? Okay, great. That was all for today. We are done with this topic. Hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Do revise it at your home and let me know if you have any confusion. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Allah Hafiz.